Porque ese es el espacio para el backing plate para la cuando vaya adentro. Oh, what's up, dude?
What is going on here?
Getting ready for next year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Next year.
Next year.
Next week.
Next year.
Next week.
No,
next week is what we need to be getting ready for.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna get you ready for next week.
Why won't this be ready? This should be ready by next week, no problem. You should be able to install it today and drive it.
God,
so what are you waiting for?
I
know what it is.
What's up?
You scared of the wheelies, aren't you?
The wheelies?
You scared of the wheelies because you know this thing's gonna pick up the wheels if you put this.
I don't want to break the studs on it. That's what I don't want to do.
Those?
I learned from other people's mistakes.
Those?
No, not these. On my other
That's what I'm
ones.
saying. We're gonna put this in.
Oh yeah.
Today. Why not?
On Sunday.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about right here. Fist pump. Don't leave me hanging, bro. Just in case. Oh, it's Mike's over there, by the way. Mike, say hi to YouTube, and I know you like. Show him the hair again. Show him the hair. Mr. Fabio. So, yeah, just in case you guys wonder, we are going to be at Streetcar Takeover Dallas this coming week. Yeah, weekend of the 2nd. Yeah, weekend of the 2nd. We're going to be in Dallas, Streetcar Takeover. And all cars will be sent that day. Am I lying or am I lying?
No, you're not lying.
As you can see, we're upgrading.
The biggest race. That's the biggest race of the year, huh?
It's gonna be
for the most part, yeah.
Besides Texas 2K, I think.
Yeah.
So as you guys can see, Solomon is already preparing to go into orbit with his new Ford 9-inch he's installing. Look at the size of these. I don't even have studs that big.
For real?
I do not. Those are humongous.
You need to.
Have you seen my car wheelie? I don't think it needs to.
Yeah, that's true.
So the fun part is getting. Oh, let's go. Oh, dang, bro! You're trying to outdo me. Is that what you're trying to do? Nice. Okay. Okay. This is a trick chassis. Ford 9-inch. What kind of center did you get?
Center. I got a Yukon center section.
It's a spool?
Hell no, no spool.
Oh my god.
Detroit locker.
Detroit locker.
At least somewhat streetable.
A nice unit. Looks just like mine besides the pieces.
That one's a bolt that has a plate that bolts. Do you know how there's some other ones that bolt from the top and the bottom or whatever?
Yeah.
That this one actually bolts to your stock version.
Okay, I understand. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So it goes like
the
that.
torque arm bolts to that, and then that bolts to the
That bolts
thing.
to that. Yeah, and this has some like bolts sticking to the stick.
Yeah. Ooh, you even brought the center?
Yeah.
Did you bring fluid?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be.
Everything.
It's gonna be ready to install, bro. Ready to install. Yep. Cool.
We'll be fine, man.
Awesome. Do you have springs?
Huh?
Do you have springs? Okay. Thanks. Streetcar life.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? What do you mean?
How long was it?
What do you mean it's too late? All I did was go grab something to drink real quick. What happened? You ate my pupusas?
Yeah, the chicharrón ones are off the chain.
Dang, y'all finished it up.
Like an hour, dude. It didn't even take that long.
Yeah, it's not long at all.
So
Cool.
hopefully it is the just in case.
Well, that's good. Bomb ass sticker right there. It is that time again. Got the trailer and the truck ready. We just need to load the Bullet. We're gonna go testing yet again. If you guys didn't see in my Instagram post, I do have merch available. We're gonna start with shirts first. Once we get past this first batch, we'll add some more items like hats and possibly hoodies. So if you're interested in any merch, the Bullet WS6 t-shirts, send me a message either on Facebook or Instagram and I'll get you hooked up. We'll also have some merch for Streetcar Takeover in Dallas. So if you're going to that event on the weekend of the 2nd, we will be there. The Bullet will be there. We'll be making some passes. All the guys are also gonna come and race in that event. I've got a theory that I wanna try that I'm not exactly sure. You know, they say these drag radials, you have to hit them really hard. Right now, the travel limiter's in the front. I have one hole left on the travel limiters, and that'll tighten the front down even more. That tight is okay as long as you hit the tire hard. So we're gonna try to tighten it down the last hole that's capable of. It seems to me when I tighten the front out that much, I don't have enough rear shock to make up for it, and it just unloads the rear. However, we've never tried to really throw power at it. The front's tied down that much. So that's what we're gonna attempt today. We're gonna tighten these travel limiters up all the way to the last hole and give it some timing back so it can hit hard out of the hole. Get to work on this thing, get it set up. Oh, speaking of, all this commotion about the ramps, I have a new set of ramps that I've found, and we're gonna dive into that here in a little bit. Let's get this thing on the ground. Cold start, like 2-week cold start. Been about a week since we started the car, so that battery was a little bit on the low side. So I'm gonna let it idle just a little bit so it just heats up just for a little bit. In the meantime, let's take a look at the ramps on the trailer. Let's get the ramps out so we can take a look at them. This place is a mess, by the way. We need to do some major reorganizing and cleaning here in the next couple days. Probably at the Streetcar Takeover, we'll reorganize the garage and re-clean it out, because there's crap everywhere right now. Before we do that, real quick, if you guys can list some solutions down below in the comments, what you think I should do. We got 2 problems. Number 1, I keep removing the pin on my freaking parachute. I need a safety pin, but I don't like that long threaded one pin, kind of like David Van Wars. I don't know if you've seen his channel. If you haven't, here's the link above. But he's got a nice looking parachute tag, says remove before flight. I just don't like the long tail, but I do like the pin. So maybe we can take the pin and replace it with a smaller little tail. Every time I move right next to it, my leg will catch it, cable out, and then the parachute comes out, as you can see right there. Problem number 2, let me know in the comments what you think I should do to keep this hot tire pickup from happening. Do they make a little plate that we can slide the tire on, or should I just go ahead and get in the habit of jacking it up every single time and putting jack stands under it when we come home from the track? Those are front tire, this is rear tire right here. So yeah, it's got some hot tire pickup. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm a little insulted that you guys didn't think that I would have thought of putting these together. They're not flat on the edges, so that creates a gap. I don't know if you can see it, but it creates a gap in between them. Yes, I already thought about it. No, I didn't want to do it. The reason why is because when I started searching, I found these guys. Let's take them out of here. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, those are much nicer. I started looking around and I don't know how I missed these. These are from race ramps, like the other pair that are $300 something, but they're cheaper. They're cheaper than having 4 of these, and they're much nicer, a little bit taller too. They're actually meant for a ramp. These are not meant for ramping in. These are meant to put a car on right here and service it. Found those were at Amazon. I'll put the link down below, but I think they're going to be nicer than those discount ramps and more efficient. I'm just gonna mark these where I think they should be placed. That way there's no guessing. So hopefully the battery on this thing, because the cold weather, is starting to deteriorate. We've had it in there for a little bit, maybe 2 years or so, but hopefully that doesn't become an issue. This is the first time it's almost not started on that cold start, and then that second start felt it was all right. So obviously my parachute came all the way. I had to put it in the trunk. We're gonna have to pack that thing at the track. That's it for now. Don't forget, if you're gonna be in Dallas around November 2nd, we're gonna be at Streetcar Takeover. This is gonna be one last grand event. Try to send the car, see what happens. Hopefully we can get some sort of record, make it a couple rounds. It's gonna be wild. There's gonna be some competition at Streetcar Takeover. But that's it for now. I'm gonna leave the hood here because we don't need to be showing off or anything. We're just gonna go make a test pass or two.